What up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about the trade that I took. Honestly, I think trading is pretty rough for me right now. This week, especially, I lose a lot of money, I would say. Um, it's my skill issue. I know I cannot blame anybody. I just trade terribly, and you can see that losses upon losses upon losses upon losses, and some losses I have explained already, but I think I will still document the journey because like it's just me, right? I'm still learning Vase. I just trade for 3 years, still a lot to learn, and you can see that I took a lot of L as well, and only took a one good trade here, I would say, and took losses upon losses upon losses upon losses, right? But it was still a learning curve for me, and I'm going to talk about the trade that I took today. And today I took basically two trade, and one is losing trade and one is break-even trade. So let's talk about the trade that I took. Right, the trade that I took is when I see market is obviously in the trade range, so my initial idea is probably my strategy will be buy low, sell high, and scalp. And then when I saw uh we are in kind of like a board bear channel and trade range, right? So when I saw price here, very strong bullish momentum, very strong bullish momentum. So my first initial idea is probably we will have a bull breakout above the bear channel, right? Because there's 75% chance that there will be a bull breakout of a bear channel, especially the bear is very weak, right? We can see that the sell-off is very weak, and we can see the bullish the bull is pretty strong. Consecutive bull bar, consecutive bull bar, consecutive bull bar, consecutive bull bar, right? So my first initial idea is probably there will be a um bull breakout above the bear channel. So initial, I do not want to sell at the top. So, but when I saw this, I saw a pretty good opportunity as one, two, and then this is giving me a second entry short, and then just end the short here. I was thinking using a wider stop, just wait for price to break out above the bear channel with great follow through, then I will exit my trade. So I lose a bit more there, right? But my target is here. So I think it's still positive risk reward ratio, but I lose more there, right? So my initial idea is probably I'm gonna scale in even more when price reach the higher prices, but I think this is a bit difficult for me, especially um from emotion wise, right? So edible list, next time probably I should use a tighter stop, something like that, right? Yeah, it's a low probability trade, and I really do not like to trade reversal trade, and I like to trade breakout trade. So after I saw this breakout with a great follow through bar, honestly, I just entered straight right away after I saw a strong bull bar break above the high, and then put my stop just below this bull bar. I'm targeting 1-to-1 visual ratio. Yes, the price already reached the measure move, right? It's a profitable trade, but when I enter trade, I entered a little bit late, so I didn't secure well. And then you can see the price, reached the measure move target already. So this is the trade that I want to take, but I just exit out at break even. And then you can see that we are probably in a bullish in trade range. You can see that back follow through, back follow through, back follow through, and just difficult to trade. And then so I took a first look L there, and then a sand trade is a break-even trade. And yeah, I think probably next time I can use a tighter stop instead, right? But I don't really like to trade this kind of like setup, right? I like to trade a breakout instead of a reversal. Every single time I took reversal, it will be an L, right? It's a bit difficult to trade. And there, put my stop here. Losing trade, losing trade, losing trade. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. And you can see I lose 1.6K this week. Pretty terrible result. But it is still part of the journey, and I'm gonna document the whole trade. And hopefully I can be profitable at the end of the year. So edible is, and this weekend I'm probably gonna, not probably, I will use Trade. Um, you can see that losses upon losses upon losses, right? This day I can be a profitable trade, but I get emotion. This day I trade pretty terribly. Today I think is okay. Okay, Trey, to be honest, no emotion or something like that. It's reasonable short. Look, but we have a bull breakout. As well as I just exit with a minor loss, and I just took a loan here. It reached the measurement with target, but yeah, it's gonna be like I'm gonna call it a day. Ciao.